Money from the American Rescue Plan still having to be handed out here at the state capitol. The president's new infrastructure measure expected to mean about $4.5 billion for the state of Mississippi. Lawmakers still trying to figure out how they can spend it and where. A Senate Committee on Highway and Transportation meeting at the state capitol Tuesday afternoon, mapping out possible spending plans based on the expected influx of millions of federal dollars.
Everybody's hearing the details on it. I'm still trying to get my arms around it, but I want to be ready when that money is available to make sure that we do spend it wisely.
Lawmakers are maneuvering on how to spend the expected arrival of $4.5 billion in money from the president's recently passed infrastructure plan. Many of the finer details are still unclear, but the bulk is expected to be directed to roads, bridges, and broadband internet.
Jackson has neglected the water and sewer system for many years, and they really have gotten lucky because there's two large pots of money that are going to be available.
Senator Walter Michel is a member of a Senate subcommittee set up to study ways to spend that money from the American Rescue Plan Act. About $1.8 billion still left to hand out from that pool of money.
Go towards lasting projects, road improvements, bridge improvements. There's some money in there for health care. Our state health plan is an example. The plan that is for our state employees and for our school teachers has bled about $40 million in cash. Maybe look at replenishing some of that money.
Hundreds of millions of dollars are earmarked for sewer and water repairs. The city of Jackson's well-publicized need for that is expected to come front and center, but other cities and counties in the state have needs too. Senator John Horn from Jackson says the capital city's ability to get more of that money will largely hinge on how they have spent what they have already received.
I do believe that if the city makes a concerted effort, and if Hinds County makes a concerted effort to utilize the money they've gotten directly for infrastructure, they'll see the state of Mississippi respond in kind.
The governor is still giving no indication of a possible special session to decide on that Rescue Act money spending. In regards to the infrastructure money that may be headed this way soon, it's unlikely to be clarified until well after the special or regular session starts at the beginning of January. But it is noted the state of Mississippi now set to receive the equivalency of its entire state budget, $6 billion, all now in new money from the federal government. Live at the state capitol, Scott Simmons, 16 WAPT News.